In this digital age, the term big data is used to describe very large and complicated sets of data that cannot be processed in the usual way. That which makes these data sets unique are the three V's, that is, volume, velocity, and variety. To begin, volume is the sheer amount of data. It is usually measured in terabytes, petabytes, or even exabytes. This information comes from a lot of different places like web logs, transaction logs, sensor data, and social media interactions. The sheer amount of data makes it hard to store, process, and analyze, so investments need to be made in infrastructure and technologies that can grow as needed. Secondly, velocity is the rate at which data is created, collected, and processed, which is usually in real time or very close to real time. Data streams from web clicks, social media feeds, sensor networks, and mobile devices are all part of this. Because of how quickly data is being created, it needs to be processed and analyzed in real time so that insights can be used quickly. Third, variety includes the different kinds of data and where they come from, such as structured, semi-structured, and unstructured data. Databases and spreadsheets store structured data, while XML and JSON are examples of semi-structured data. Text files, pictures, and videos are all examples of unstructured data. This variety makes it harder to combine, clean, and analyze data, so you need analytics platforms that can handle different types of data. As well, veracity refers to how reliable and trustworthy big data is. There may be mistakes, inaccuracies, and errors in the data if there are collection problems, missing values, or data corruption. For accurate insights, it's important to make sure that the data is correct and of high quality. This requires a strong data governance, quality management, and validation mechanisms. The main goal of big data is to get useful information from big sets of data so that people can make better decisions, improve processes, and get better business results. Big data analytics find hidden patterns, trends, and correlations in very large data sets. This helps businesses find opportunities, lower risk, and make decisions based on data to improve performance and get ahead of the competition. Big data does bring opportunities, but it also brings problems like worries about data privacy, security, and compliance. Companies need to set up strong data governance frameworks, security measures, and compliance controls to make sure that big data is used in an honest and responsible way. In essence, big data basically means a big change in how data is collected, managed, and analyzed. It gives organizations the power to use data insights to drive innovation, make smart strategic decisions, and reach their goals. When HR analytics are combined with big data, it changes how decisions are made and how different parts of HR work. Take a closer look at how big data is used to make HR management decisions. HR professionals use big data to sort through huge amounts of information about job candidates that comes from different sources like resumes, job applications, and social media profiles. By looking at all of this data, HR teams can find patterns and predictors of good hires. This makes it possible for better strategies for hiring and picking people. Performance and engagement of employees. Information gathered from performance reviews, employee surveys, and feedback platforms can help you understand how engaged, satisfied, and productive your employees are. With this information, businesses can tailor their interventions to boost productivity, make employees happier, and keep more of them. Predictive analytics for attrition and retention. Big data analytics gives HR the power to find out what causes employees to leave and predict the risk of attrition. Analyzing data like job satisfaction, tenure, and performance ratings can help HR come up with proactive retention strategies to keep employees and keep them coming back. Training and development. HR analytics looks at data on skill development, participation rates, and performance improvements to figure out how well training programs work. This approach is based on data, which lets HR customize training programs to fill specific skill gaps and get the most of investments in learning and development. Planning the workforce and managing succession. Using big data analytics, HR can guess the number of workers they will need in future based on business projections and demographic trends. By being proactive, companies can make sure they have a steady flow of qualified people applying for key positions by creating succession plans and recruitment strategies. Diversity and inclusion. HR analytics keeps track of diversity metrics at all levels of the company. This lets HR find places to improve and see how diversity programs are working. By making the workplace more welcoming, companies can use the different points of view of their workers to boost performance and innovation. Well-being and health of employees. Looking at data from wellness programs, employee assistance programs, and healthcare claims can help you understand the health and well-being of your employees. With this data-driven approach, targeted wellness programs and benefits packages are made to help employees stay healthy and work hard. In conclusion, combining big data with HR analytics gives businesses the power to make decisions based on data, improve HR processes, and achieve success in today's fast-paced business world.